Reggie here, guys, and today I have 6 fragrances that are effortlessly so easy to wear. You don't need to rely on some confidence because these fragrances are just super crowd pleasing, easy to wear, and easy to like. And like always, I keep these lists in the most affordable way possible because I know there's a lot of us that can and can't afford them. So on average, typically I'll always do these types of lists where it's very affordable. And number 6 spot, I have Paris Hilton Man. Beautiful fragrance, not your crazy long lasting, not your crazy performer, but definitely will get a reaction from someone. I smelled this one on a guy and I had to just ask him, what fragrance is that? And he told me, and here I am. This is like already like my third or fourth bottle. It's really kind of crazy. And it's kind of weird because this one has mountain air, which is a fragrance note. And I know for a lot of us, like, a lot of people don't really know exactly what it smells like or what it is. It's just basically like a fresh type of natural smell, I guess, like, if that makes sense to you. But yeah, if another thing is like, if you guys want me to like talk about and break some of those weirder type of fragrance notes or the ozonic type of ozonic notes or whatever, I can definitely do that into a video. But yeah, really nice, affordable, cheap, not long lasting, which kind of sucks, but it's very nice. It's tropical, sweet, fruity, and it has cucumber and it adds that kind of a green fresh type of tone, which is really nice. Number 5, John Varvatos Artisan Pure, or John Varvatos, whatever you want to call it. And this is a citrus bomb. It's not your typical, you know, super long lasting fragrance, but summer and spring, perfect. Man, this is really beautiful. This is a super bright citrus bomb with a amber warm type of woody dry down. Is just really beautiful. The worst thing about this fragrance, I would have to say, is the longevity and projection. But other than that, it's a beautiful fragrance, and I would definitely recommend it just because of how beautiful it is, and super affordable. Make sure that you always get all of these in discounters, because if you go for the retail price or the official website, you're going to be paying full price. And, you know, I don't want you guys to be paying full price. But if you do, if you want to pay full price, then that's all for you. And I support it. And number 4, I have Versace Eros Flame. And I really love this fragrance. And this could have probably been higher, but whatever, you know. So this is a really long lasting one. It usually lasts me between 6 to 9 hours, and it's just a really nice, well done fragrance. It is fresh, it's super versatile. You can this is probably the only fragrance, maybe even this one, that you can wear all year round and be good and get compliments. This is a really nice, beautiful fragrance that is just, like I mentioned, it's kind of sexy, it's just really nice, and it opens up minty, fresh, citrusy, and it's just a really beautiful scent. So definitely recommend it. I would probably say that this kind of goes around in discounters for like around 50 to 60, of course, depending on the bottle size, because I have seen the 6.7 ounce bottles being sold for like 90 on for example Joma Shop. So definitely check this one out, but I'm pretty sure most of you guys already have this one. And number 3 spot, I do have Million Lucky. Beautiful fragrance, crazy long lasting on me, on my skin. I love this fragrance so much, but sometimes it's just too loud. Sometimes it's just too loud. It lasts a long time. It is sweet. It is warm. It is fruity. It is, man, it's just really a beautiful scent. And this is the fragrance. This one has the fragrance note that I talked about, which is the ozonic um, notes, which is like a, you know, like a clean type of fresh scent. You know, like I said, I will most likely, if you guys want, I will definitely try to break a lot of those down. And you know, it's hard to even tell what that smells like. But yeah, um, it has plum, which makes it super fruity and just really gorgeous. And in my opinion, this is one of the best flankers that Raban has in their whole entire line. It's just really nice. It's super beautiful. And on top of that, a big plus on the bottle. It just looks amazing. But another thing is, this is probably more in the expensive side of when it comes down to some of these, but still very affordable, especially on discounters. I did buy this one at Macy's when there was like the Father's Day whole discount, and I ended up paying for like 80 bucks, which is kind of Joma Shop type of prices, which isn't too bad. But yeah. And then number two, definitely, and I know that I already mentioned this fragrance, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense Pour Homme. And the only reason why this one is not number one is just simply because to me it has like this type of synthetic type of smell, which is not bad, but in my opinion it takes points off. Super long lasting, but it's not that long lasting on me, if that makes sense. Usually you'll have people saying that this is crazy long lasting, and it is long lasting compared to the original one, but usually I always get around 6.5 hours to maybe 7.5, but it smells really good, citrusy, fresh, clean, deep, just a really beautiful fragrance that honestly I definitely recommend if you like any citrus, you know, type of fragrances. And of course, you know, you might have noticed a pattern that most of these are fresher, that have, that are citrusy. Why? Because we are in, spring slash kind of summer, and these are fragrances that can pretty much hit all of those points. Maybe kind of this one not much, but yeah. And then number one, um, Versace Man El Fresh. This is a really nice scent. One of my favorites, and this is already my third bottle. I really do like this fragrance a lot. It's really nice. Not your typical crazy long lasting, but it is very unique. Smells amazing. It is fresh. It is citrusy, and it has carambola, which is star fruit, and that smells amazing on this fragrance. It smells really good, and I have smelled this scent on probably uh, men from all ages, and I can tell you that this fragrance does not smell bad on anyone that I have smelled it. I feel like this is one of those fragrances that it's like super hygiene type of friendly, where you don't need to have the most cleanest type of hygiene for this one to do good. Like I mentioned, I have smelled this one on men and like, my age, older, younger, even like twice my age, and it still smells amazing. And like that says a lot about it. Like I mentioned, it's not your typical crazy performer, but definitely you will get 5 to 6 solid hours wearing this one. Overall, beautiful scent, fresh, blue, crispy, citrusy, just really nice, and very affordable. Super affordable. You can buy this one for like 30, 30 to 40 bucks on Joma Shop for the 3.4 ounce bottle. So yeah, definitely check this one out if you haven't, but I'm pretty sure like a lot of you already have. So that has been my list. um Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like always, I love reading and replying and just engaging with you guys. If you think that maybe this one was number one, or if my list is kind of clapped, or whatever you have as your opinions, anything is welcomed. And yeah, it's been Reggie, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.